Hey there, welcome back to a very special episode of The Lab. We're coming to you from Freddy's Place once again here on South 1st Street in Austin, Texas. I'm Daddy Clay.
And I'm Daddy Brad. Today's episode is brought to you by Baby Bjorn, architect certified safe for your baby, Baby Bjorn. Now, we're asking questions to parents. They're kind of controversial and we're getting kind of crazy answers.
And today's question is this: how are we different from our parents as parents? How do you think that you're different as a parent than your parents were as parents?
Better in some respects, and culture's changed a lot.
The dads are way more involved, which is great. And so I think that that is one way that it's going to be very different in my family.
My generation, I've always seen my parents working, both of them, and all my friends' parents were working. And so I don't feel I have that pressure of being like the perfect mom and stay at home. I'm doing fine. I'm doing some of the chores. My husband's doing some of the chores at home and for the baby, but at least we found a balance, but it's working.
I mean, there's a lot of symmetry. There's a lot of things that are the same that, you know, people make a big deal about the differences, but I think that there's a lot of things that are the same.
Oh, we're just wusses. We're complete wusses compared to our parents. Everything is what's the best thing for the child, and you know, every single decision is based on ridiculous amounts of research, and we have way too much information at our disposal.
And in what ways, how would you characterize us as parents as opposed to characterizing older generation of parents?
Drug-free.
I think we're more laid back than our parents, don't you?
Big.
I mean, at least I feel like we are. I also think that one of the differences is that my mom was a working mom, like I am, but it was before working mothers had figured out that in order to make that happen, dads needed to be super involved. And so my mom did everything in addition to working. Sorry, Dad, to say that, but it's kind of true.
The dads are more involved. I think that they want to be more involved. They're not just more involved because women are more empowered and make the dads do all these things. I think that they want to be more involved in their kids' lives and doing things with them and involving them in the things that they're interested in and teaching them new things and not just sitting back and saying, you do it, you do it.
My dad would buy diapers with bikini chicks on them.
I think my parents, I think I had my son older, so I'm definitely more involved, want to be around, and I'm a little bit
And as a result, your children are so much more respectful of you.
Absolutely.
I notice. Yeah.
They're so respectful.
Do you think that when it comes time for you to be a parent, that you'll be a different kind of parent than your mom and dad?
Well, I'll try to be like y'all, but I think I'll be less strict about texting and that sort of stuff.
Less strict about texting. So, Daddy Brad, how are you different? How are you parenting different from your parents?
I'm a little more laid back.
I'm much younger than mine, which I think is important. No, actually, I'm older than my parents were, and I think that makes you behave differently. As an older parent, like my parents had me when they're in their 20s, I didn't become a parent until I was 30.
Are you balder than your parents?
Baldness has nothing to do with whether or not you're a good parent, Daddy Brad. What do you think, Daddy Troy? How are you different?
I have a cell phone, so therefore I communicate better with my children. I don't know.
Well, boy, it's not a matter of communication here at Freddy's Place. Everybody's talking and having a good time.
That's right. Hey, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Baby Bjorn, architect certified safe for your baby, Baby Bjorn. I'd like to thank Mootsie for throwing in the stroller. If you've got some thoughts about how you parent different than your parents, go to DadLabs.com and leave us a message.
We want to hear from you. It's an important issue, and you're certain to hear back from us. Thanks very much to Freddy's Place, and we'll see you next time here in the lab.